How's it going, everyone? And this is another edition of Top 10 Wrestlers I Like to Take Pictures of, or I like that better than Top 10 Wrestlers I Like to Take Pictures of. I think it sounds a little better. Whatever. Anyway, this is a top 10 of the wrestlers that I've worked with that I like to take pictures of, and it has absolutely no reflection on their in-ring ability or out-ring ability. It's just the ones that I have the most fun taking pictures of. Please, don't take any offense. There's a lot of really good wrestlers out there, but this is all about what I like to take pictures of, alright? So, I'm going to be looking off the camera a lot because my list is over here. Coming in at number 10, Leva Bates. Leva Bates, I've taken pictures of her many a times throughout the year and before this year, and she's always been a fantastic worker, and she's very fun to work with backstage and in the ring. Her personality and her gimmicks that change every single show make up for an exciting time, an unpredictable time, really, because I don't know what to expect since her gimmick changes every single show. It's really good. You should check her out. She does like some cosplay stuff. And of course, throughout this whole video, I'm going to be putting up examples of the photos that I've taken of every wrestler that I put on this list. And here's a few examples of Leva Bates doing her thing right there. Coming in at number 9. Last year, I didn't include this guy in the list, and he was pretty mad. And he made it his goal to be on this list. So, I guess he stepped up his game just so he can be on this list. So, to not piss him off any further, Sean Prime is number 9. And it's not because he came up to me because, you know, he wasn't actually pissed off. Or he did step up his game, and he did a better job at being fun in the ring to take pictures of. So, there you go! Number 8 is somebody I started taking pictures of this year. And as soon as I saw this guy, I'm like, this guy, he's awesome. I'm a huge guy on gimmicks. Gimmicks are so much fun. I mean, you've got great workers that don't have gimmicks, and that's great and all, but I mean, I'm just such a big fan of something that's not the norm, and this guy's whole gimmick is to not be normal, and that's Nathan Bane. Nathan Bane has got this cool vampiric gothic look to him, and he's just a cool guy. Sometimes he scares the poop out of me. He owns the gimmick. That's what I like about him. He owns it. He doesn't just have it, he owns it. He is Nathan Bane. Number 7 is a guy I've taken pictures of forever. He was under another alias last year, and he started becoming a new gimmick towards the end of the year. He was on my Mentionables 5 because of that, because I only did about a show with his new gimmick. But now that he has his new gimmick, Edward Malkin comes in at number 7, rightfully so. Super awesome guy. He does this thing called the nippleplex. It's funny. He grabs the dude's nipples and then he's just like, it's awesome. Somebody else who was in the Mentionable 5 has come into number 6. And it's a guy that I shoot a lot, I work with a lot, and he's really awesome. I hope he really makes it to where he wants to make it, and I believe he has talent for it, and that's Max Stardom. Max Stardom, he's really built his character, and his character is himself, which is what I love about working with him, is he's very himself, but he's become very technical and very smooth, and his footwork is almost flawless, and that proves for a lot of really good pictures, really fun pictures. I still know where. Shut up, Speedy. Number 6. Number 5, I found a way to cheat on this thing, and that's by including tag teams. I was really gonna do like singles, but this year was a really good year for tag teams, and this year I'm gonna include Tech Squad as number 5. Mike, Trevor, and Jim Sherbert. Make it to number 5 with their extreme chemistry with each other. Every time they get in the ring, they bring something new to the table, and they just raise the bar. I've seen them all over South and Central Florida, and good for them. They're really talented guys. They're really fun guys. I like them much because it's fun guys. They're really energetic. They're really intense, and they're just a bunch of really cool guys to hang out with and to take pictures of and all that good stuff. Number 4 is a guy that I recently started taking pictures of, but I've just run into him so much that I can consider him for this list. There's a few guys like that on this list, but he's an awesome dude. He's a great worker. He's got this great gimmick, and Mr. 450 makes this number 4. Yeah, I started taking pictures of him during a show, and I've heard of him, but I've never seen him in person, and I was impressed by what he could do. And then from then, I think I've taken pictures of him every month from then on. This is pretty cool. Number 3 is a guy that I've taken pictures of for a while. He deserves to be on this list for achieving really cool pictures. I think some of the top pictures that I've taken throughout the years have included him. Johnny Vandal makes it to number 3 with his skill and all that. And now we're gonna get to number 2 and 1. Before that, I didn't want to relist people that I've taken pictures of from last year, even though they can easily become on the list. This list, I wanted to give a chance for new people that I've worked with, or other people that kind of deserve being on this list. Even though it's not any prestigious lists or anything, I just feel like I should make a new list every year and not include people from the last year. Once again, I'm not anything prestigious, so it shouldn't be taken too seriously. And number 2, like I said, I found a way to cheat, but there's no way I can make this list without them, and it's Team Lucha. These two guys, I started taking pictures of them last year, I believe. And every time I know that they're going to be on the card, I get excited because I know I'm going to get some really good pictures. These two guys are really awesome, really funny, really energetic, and again, there's another tag team that brings really new things to the ring every time they get into a show. The audience loves them. I love working with them. They're fantastic behind the scenes and in the ring. They're just really cool guys. If you can catch them at a show, or anybody on this list, if you catch anybody on this list at a show, please do so and let me know how it goes. And number 1 is a guy that I also recently started taking pictures of. Not a lot. I haven't taken a lot of pictures of him, but I've done a few, enough to put him in this list. I'm gonna put him over like $1 million, but he doesn't need it. This guy has the potential to go up to wherever he wants to go. I know he's been to a few places. Don't know all the details, so I'm not gonna split it. But Mikaze, I met him this year. Super cool guy. But man, all the stuff he does in the ring just blows my mind. Sometimes I miss a few things just because, I'm gonna admit it, I mark out for some of the stuff he does. Really cool guy, really awesome stuff, and he deserves to be on the number 1 of this non-prestigious list. It's just, yeah. That's my list of my top 10 wrestlers to take pictures of. But, of course, just like last year, there's a memorable 5, there's a noticeable 5, there's, what is the word? Mentionable 5. Yay! That's the word. Mentionable. Just like last year, there's a mentionable 5, and the more I shoot with these people, the more likely I can add them to the next list. But basically, what this last 5 mean is if there were a top 15, these guys would definitely make it on there, and they're not in any particular order. But I would love to work with them more if I could. The first one is BJ Murdoch, Solo Darling, the Fanboys, really awesome guys. Oliver Kane, I'd love to see more of, and the entire group of the Elite. These guys are all awesome, and I wish I could work with them more, and if I do, maybe I'll make it to the next list. But like I said, if there were a top 15, you guys would make it. Don't take any offense to it because it's not a prestigious thing. It's just a list of people I like to take pictures of, and that's about it. You can stop listening to my voice, and enjoy my tutu-poo. I like that turn at the end. That was pretty cool. That was pretty like evil. And that's about it. But alright, guys, if you'd like to check out my work, I know whatever. Go down to the link. You'll see my work there, and all that stuff. Okay. Whatever. Bye.